Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is another series with Rahila.
Something good gonna happen in this year, and I am grateful that I made it here.
Oh yes, you do know those potential problems you tend to ignore when you're courting someone. Yes, we call them the red flags. So today I want to be able to identify some of the red flags so that if you're dating someone and you tend to see some of these things there, know that there's a problem. And if you're able to identify it, you should do something about it. So yes, one of the red flags is lack of communication. You're dating someone and have arguments, conflict of interest, and all of that. If your first line of action to your partner is to shut them out, there is a problem. Is your first line of action is to block them out, just shut them out 2 days, 3 days, no communication. That is not okay. That is not okay. Because what it means is that you're going to have unmet needs, and you will not get to the root of the problem. A lot of things will be swept under the carpet. This avenue for doubt and all of that. So it's important to have open communication. It's just important. So what is not okay is to shut them out. That is not okay. So please take note of that. Then the second, manipulation and gaslighting. You're dating someone and they blame you for literally everything. They try to manipulate what you say or make you look crazy. You're seeing something, you're telling them, but they are denying it. They tend to make you look crazy, to make you think you're mad. Like literally, they will make you look mad. And I think it's important, when you know what your intuition is telling you, please believe it. Believe it. Don't ignore your intuition. Consistency and unavailability. Are we ever too busy for the ones we love? You claim to love someone, but you're okay not talking to them and canceling last minute plans, giving excuses. Nobody is saying that we have to be jobless because we're in love, but you should make out time for what you love. It's as simple as that. Nobody is too busy for you. For the ones that we love, we'll make our time for. It's that simple. I am sure even the busiest of the busiest man makes out time for the woman he loves. So when you see signs of people always canceling plans on you, giving you excuses, it is a pattern of these things. They are always inconsistent. You know when someone makes effort, and you know the ones who, they just outrightly, they don't even try at all. So yes, please identify this and peace out. Lack of accountability. They refuse to take corrections over their own mistakes. They just want to blame you, outrightly blame you for everything. They refuse to see things for what they are. Those people, they will make you doubt yourself. It's a form of emotional abuse. They will make you doubt yourself. They want you to they refuse to accept that they have a problem and to be open to, take corrections and apologize. It's a form of emotional abuse. Please, leave when you can. If there is nothing you can do about it, please leave. Always criticizing you, your opinions, your actions, your appearances. They just want to criticize everything you do. Now remember, because they claim to love you, they might not do it openly, but in a subtle way. Maybe when you give an advice over something, they try to play it down, or they try to tell you, oh no. And I think some of them hide behind I feel like some people think that they have higher IQ than the other. So when you're dating those kind of people, they try to make it look like our IQ, we're not on the same level. Girl, run. They try to abuse, your level of intelligence. It's not okay. They criticize you on everything. You're dating someone and you just wear something and you come out and they're telling you, what are you wearing? No, I don't like it. Go on. When they are consistently trying to change your appearance, it's not one-sided. Men also suffer these red flags as much as women do too. So it's important. It's both ways. Just please don't ignore it. Do not ignore it. This is so dangerous because you tend to confuse it as your partner cares about you, or they love you, or they're just so protective of you. But that is not the case. That is not the case. Because again, you're either courting that person to marry them. Everything they do, they'll do it in a subtle way. It's when you enter into marriage, get married to them, and you start realizing, oh, it was not exactly like that. Possessiveness. Before you know it, they start making you to withdraw from the people that care about you. It could be your friends, it could be your family. They complain about every person connected to you. They don't like people around you. Why? Because they want to isolate you. But when they isolate you, you stop seeing the gray areas, because everything they say, it's between you and the person. So you don't have a third party that can make you see the gray areas. So before you know it, you start avoiding your friends. Before you know it, it is all about you and the person. No. And one of my videos that I posted on female friendships, it gives you that avenue when you're together with a group of community of people that love you genuinely, and you talk about relationships and all of that. They tend to help you see these red flags. Because in fairness to people in love, we tend to ignore. You tend to ignore. Because I tend to ignore some of these things because you're so invested in the person that you don't even see that they are starting to control you and all of that. So please identify these things. If you can be able to correct them, it has to be from the both end. You can't correct a person on your own. If you can correct it from both sides, fine. If not, please try and leave the situation. It's not easy to leave a 2-year, 3-year, 4-year relationship, depending. But honestly, from me to you, it is better to leave the relationship now than to get married and leave. Because whatever you enjoy now, it amplifies when you get married. So I hope we take note of all of those things and we apply them in our relationship. Yes, thank you. Until next time.
Please don't forget to like, share, and
Talking to you,
subscribe.
lovebirds.